Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Karen. You can call me K and I do everything. So if you just stumbled upon this video and you'd like to see what I'm all about, please do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. So it's bright and early. Today is actually Tuesday and it's currently 8:30 in the morning. I'm already in my painting top because today I'll be painting my living room. So what I'm intending to do is I want to do an accent wall on the main wall, and then for the rest of the walls in the house I'm going to paint them in a brilliant white color. So I asked people on Instagram to help me choose because I was torn between doing a sage green and doing a black accent wall, and you are so helpful in helping me decide, and so I'm going for a sage green on the main wall. So I think I'll just turn you around and show you what I'll be working on and a few things that I'm hoping to achieve, and then we can get started. So this is the first time that I'm actually starting to paint in the morning. Most of the times I paint in the afternoon, but now because I'm doing the whole of the living room, I really want to start early. So if I'm not able to finish today, hopefully I will finish tomorrow because those are the only 2 days I have before I leave for holiday. So for this back wall here, the gallery wall, I'll also be changing that. I want to get rid of those the small frames because I feel like it's a bit cluttered over there. Plus I also want to go with something that will match the accent wall. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing today. Oh my god, guys, I don't know, I still get anxious when it's time for me to paint, but I know I can do it. So let's do this. So that is the main wall, and that is what I'll be painting in the sage green color. I went with Plascon. So the first thing I'll do is tape off these fixtures because I won't be able to remove them, and then fill up those holes, and then I'll push all the furniture in the middle of the room, yeah, probably, and then get rid of that gallery wall so that I can also fill up the holes there because I won't be keeping that arrangement so that I don't have holes remaining on the wall. So I have to first remove the setup and then fill up the holes. So let me show you what I'll be using. So for paint, I'm going with the Vinyl Silk by Plascon in brilliant white. And this I'll be using for the rest of the walls. The accent wall, I'm using Plascon Vinyl Matte Feather Fans. It won't focus, but it's called Feather Fans by Plascon, and I got it in vinyl matte finish. It actually looks like that, so I hope that's how it will manifest on the wall once I'm done. So probably I'll do 2 or 3 coats of this for the accent wall, and I think I'll have to start with the accent wall. Then do the rest of the walls one at a time, yeah, so that I'm not so overwhelmed. So I'll also be filling these holes that were left there by, when we pushed up the rod, the curtain rods. So we'll be filling those holes as well. So I have all the things I'll need here. I have the mixing bucket, water, because these are water paints, brushes, the roller stick, some rollers down there, tape, crack filler, sanding block because I'll be sanding every spot that I will be filling, and then that mop to clean the walls before I paint. So I think I'll just get started because this is going to be a whole day's affair.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
filled all the holes, but I need to wait for about 2 to 3 hours before I can be able to paint. Then I'll come and sand it down. I'll come sand all the spaces down. Everywhere that I've put the filler, I'll sand it and then paint. In the meantime, I'll just have breakfast and then tape the roof, especially for, you see that part, for the accent wall, because I don't want the green color going to the ceiling. But for all the other spaces, I won't have to tape the roof. But for the door, I'm going to tape the door so that I don't get paint on the door. So I'm thinking the walls I'll be able to accomplish today is the one behind me, the accent wall, and the one with the window. So the one with the door and the console table, I'll probably maybe do tomorrow, but I'll see as the day goes on, because I've moved most of the things that side. I'm already tired, but I'll be okay. I want to try and get rid of these mirrors. Then I'll keep them for maybe crafting, because I won't be able to reattach them to the wall. Then I'll also get rid of this candle holder, because I think for this wall I need to paint even this part, because from the living room this is the part that is visible. I think I'll also have to paint my corridor, but on a different day. So let me try getting rid of these mirrors. Pray for me, I'm so scared. I don't want them to break. Let me actually get some protective gear for my eyes, but it's detaching. So let me just protect my eyes.
Melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
So I got rid of them, but they really messed up the walls. So that's one.
I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go.
I'm done. So I got these mirrors from Okadeco. They came as a set of 4. Yeah, I don't remember how much they were, but they've really damaged that wall. Wow. Yeah, so I'll fill up that part as well. I'm already sweating.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways.
So I've taped everything, especially around the doors and the windows. And one of the reasons, guys, I really wanted to change this paint is just see the quality of the paint. And when you touch it, it leaves you with these white marks. And then like here at the entryway, because of the traffic here, the walls get so dirty and you can't really wipe them. See that? So that's one of the reasons I wanted to paint the walls, as well as just giving them that nice white color. It's currently 11:20. I'm still waiting on the filler to completely dry so that I can sand it. But you can see I've covered my fixtures with papers and masking tape. I've taped off all the walls and around the socket areas. That will be so important for you so that you don't have messes. Although I find when I'm doing this kind of taping, I find like the original painters were a bit careless. Like I can see in the roof, they would extend the wall color into the ceiling. On the sockets, they have paint all over on the tiles. So I've been trying to scrap that as well. But I think we are all human. We can never be perfect. I'm so tired. Let me have breakfast, then come and probably, I think it will be around 2 hours by the time I'm done eating and all that. But at least I've done all the prep work. And I think I'll have to start with that corner at the door because there's no sanding I need to do. it's pretty much ready for painting. So I'll just have breakfast and then start there. Also to give it ample drying time because of the traffic that I'll be having probably around the evening. So let me do that.
And on we'll
Now 12:45. I've sanded everywhere that I filled. I've wiped the walls, and now I'm ready to paint. So let's get to painting.
we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
I've cut all the corners and around the sockets. And oh my god, guys, this is exactly the color I wanted. It looks so amazing. I can't wait to be done. Yeah, and I think I like it. Today I'm trying out a new roller. Let me see if I like it. If not, I'll just paint with a brush, which will be super tiring. So let's see. But I have that amazing music. It's Christmas music in the background. So first coat is done. It's now 3:10. Oh my god, I haven't even done any of the other walls, but I want to start with the one at the door so that it dries before the evening. Then as I give this first coat time to dry, then I can come and do the second coat, and that will be done. I feel like this one has given me better coverage than the one I did in the bedroom. It's also a matte finish, but I really love it. Also, the way it manifested on the wall is perfect. I love it. So I think I'll still have to be painting tomorrow somehow. So let's keep doing this. doing the first coat of the white paint and it's getting a bit dark. So I feel like I'll do it until I can no longer do it. So I'll probably be working through the night, but that's how it looks. You can see that difference. Just see, but just look at my hands. Woo, the ghetto. Quick update. It's now 4:15, and I've realized it's that roller, the one that I've always been using, that I don't like. The one that I tried today was actually a gift after I bought my ladder at House of Leather. So it's just those kawaida rollers that are sold in the supermarket. But this one that I've been using is the one that came with a tray, but probably it's not meant for my type of wall, because see that kind of splatter. I've not had that splatter with the accent wall color. So I'm trying to do the white paint, but that roller is just wasting my paint. So I'm thinking I'll just cut all the edges. Then once I exhaust the paint that I had already mixed, I'll do the second coat of the accent wall. As you can see, it's there, it's drying. So I do the second coat of the accent wall, then I can wash this roller, and tomorrow I'll be able to now use it for the rest of the walls, because I think it was really fast and very easy for me to use it. Guys, this is the ghetto. I'm not doing the second coat. You can see that side. My hands. You can see that side is done. It looks weird on the camera, but it looks really nice. Also, I think we've lost daylight. Yeah, and we don't even have electricity. KPLC is doing its thing. So let me finish up before it's night time. Are you even a real painter if you haven't had this happen to you? It's terrible. Guys, I'm done. That's two coats. Good morning. So today is Wednesday, and it's currently 8 a.m. in the morning. So, guys, let me tell you, my body is super painful. Yesterday, I slept so badly, even turning around, I would just, make weird sounds because it was crazy hard. But I think I'll just, I'll just be okay. So I'm just summoning myself to find the energy to complete these walls today. As I do that, I'm also in the middle of vlogging for our vacay with Leti. So what I want to do is I want to do a second coat on that wall at the entrance, because I'd already done a first coat. And then I'll do that wall as well, because I did one coat on that wall. Then I'll be able now to do a first coat on this wall, and then move all the things from that side where I have the console, because even my Christmas tree is that side. Move them so that I can prep that wall and paint it. So with this paint, what I'm noticing is, because of that cream yellow color that is underneath, I might need three coats. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm loving how the accent wall turned out. I can't believe I finally have it on my wall after dreaming about it for so long. So let me do that quickly, and then I'll share with you how the whole space now looks with a fresh coat of paint. Uh, and I think I'll just entertain myself with YouTube. I've been loving the vlogmas. Like yesterday, I binge watched on a lot of them. I wish I should have done vlogmas, but maybe I'm just too young for vlogmas on these streets. But next year, I'm hopefully going to do vlogmas, because I think it's really fun, like having to pick up your camera every day and vlog, or rather have a video every day. So my chest is super heavy. I don't know if it's because of how tired my body is. but I'll make it. So let me do that real quick. I'm hoping it won't take as much time. Yesterday I think I took a lot of time because you remember I had to wait 2 hours for the crack filler to dry. Yeah, so let me finish that and then we see. So this is how I had the paint and all my stuff sit in the night. I covered the paint so that it doesn't dry up. This is the other paint that I've not mixed yet. Let me go check on the rollers that I washed and I hope they are dry to use, and then I can get started. Currently 10:20 and I've done a first coat on that wall, that entire wall. So the only spaces I've not done is between there, and that's because I have all these things there and where my curtains are. So that's one coat. I'm gonna do a second coat right now, and then once I do a second coat on this wall, I'll put the Christmas tree back to its position. Then I'll be able to paint there, that middle section. I'm now hopeful. I think I'll be able to be done by around 1 because I've already shown you all the spaces that I've painted and that small section and this small section that I've not painted. So let me do the second coat on all the other places. Then once I'm able to move the tree back to its position, I can come and move the console and then paint a first coat here and a first coat there. I'm tired already, but I'm happy it's coming together. So I've done the second coat, but it looks a bit patchy still. I can still see the cream underneath. So I think I'll need to do a third coat. But the only wall now that I've not painted is that right there. So I'm just having breakfast and I can do that. Then probably I'll do a third coat in about an hour's time for this wall. That wall, also the one at the entryway looks a bit patchy. Yeah, but above my curtains, I don't think I'll be doing a third coat over there. Currently 1 p.m., actually 1:10, and I'm done with all the walls. I've done 3 coats on each wall. I've cleaned the whole house and I've put everything to its place, including the Christmas tree. You can see my mop is back there. I'm not yet done cleaning this part, but this is the only part that I've not painted, that small part. I've just moved my console towards the living room so that I can now finish up that part. I'm really tired, but I want to be done so that I can just get it out of my way.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me.
So we've come to the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. It was more of a vlog because it was a whole 2 days affair. I'm exhausted. I don't know even how to explain it, but every bit of my body is in pain. So I'm just happy with the results. They look perfect. The only thing that now I'll do probably next week is make some new art for the living room. Gosh, I have paint on my hair, so I'll have to make some new art for the living room, and that video will be probably, you'll just see it when I do it. So I hope you really liked it, and for the first time, this is the first time that I've shown you me actually painting. For the last two videos that I shot about painting, I never showed you me actually painting because I used a brush and it was stressing me out real bad. But this time, because I used a roller that I loved and that was giving me a very easy time, I managed to take a few clips of me actually painting. So I did 3 coats of the accent wall and 3 coats of the white paint on all the walls. And to say that I'm exhausted is just to be lying. I'm crazy. I feel like I need a full body massage. So I'm so happy that it turned out so great, and it's actually out of my way now that I can now start thinking of other things. Yeah, so if you liked it, please give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends, your family, and whoever really you think might want to see it. Also, do not forget to subscribe on your way out and hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. Also, do not forget to comment with anything. Really, that will do a lot for my channel. So I'll really appreciate it if you do also leave me a comment with anything really. So until next time, guys, bye.